Hey, what's up, YouTube? Tom here, Birds Blades. Today I'm taking a look at and possibly trying to clean up this Benchmade. What is this thing? 427. I have no idea the name of it. I haven't done any research on it except for the fact that it is discontinued, and I bought it in a TSA auction, as a state auction, and there was a lot of 25 Benchmade knives in there. So I scooped it up, and this is in that lot. Super, super clean example. I mean, look at the edge. It still looks like a factory edge. Factory looking tip. No scratches on the blade. Like, very, very clean example of one. So I'm actually not even going to bother taking this one apart because it is so, like, as I failed to use it, but it is so smooth and, like, it's super, super smooth. There's no blade play. The blade is, like, perfectly centered. And there's just really no reason to be digging in this knife. The lock works just fine. You can actually even lock it open. So it's like pretty much a peck and fix blade at that point. It's super, super tough. Your Omega springs are still good in here. Like, this thing is in like new condition. So, dropping stuff. I'm figuring what I'm going to do actually is just kind of clean the knife up a little bit and sell it, I guess, realistically, because I do need to actually make my money back on this lot of knives, just because I am brand new to YouTube. I'm kind of new to the whole knife flipping thing in general. I've done it for, I guess, quite a while on eBay, but nothing like large scale, really. I've just kind of sold my old knives that I didn't really use anymore, but I've never really dabbled in selling new stuff until I got my YouTube channel running. So this is going to be a video series I'd like to do where I buy TSA confiscated knives like this, TSA lots. I kind of dig through the pile, look at it, and then repair, I guess, all the knives that need to be repaired, sell them, ideally make a video on every step of the way if I can. Maybe not repairing every knife, because that might kind of get a little bit old, turning into a knife repair channel. But as far as just, like, I just got done, actually, I'm doing this knife immediately after, but I just got done fixing this Emerson Benchmade here. This one's actually super, super old and in really good condition. You can see it says Balisong, and it actually still has the Balisong logo and then Benchmade USA under it. You can see, though, in them serrations, it still has the burr, and then along the edge there, it also has the burr. So, like, this knife is in incredible condition. Like, super, super good condition. I could not be more excited for how this thing turned out. So, yeah, naturally, I just wanted to kind of clean up a few more, since I'm still kind of going off the high, I guess, if you will, of cleaning that one. So I'm going to clean more. What I'm going to use to get rid, grab that rag back, where'd it go? There it is. To get rid of them scratches on the aluminum here on the handles, because these are, I'm assuming, from the TSA box that it was thrown in. unfortunately, I think this knife was pretty much in brand new condition up until it made it to the airport. So I'm using aluminum black, and I am just going to dab it on here. All that's going to do is it's just going to fill in them scratches, make them nice and black again. Kind of wax on, wax off sort of deal. I don't know what you guys were looking at. I explained it in my last video too. I'll explain it in here, but I just recently moved my camera because I felt like I was pretty much banging into it with every move I did in the previous spot, so I actually moved it up a lot higher, so I can no longer look through the camera to see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of hoping that what I'm doing is in the shot of the camera. As long as I stay over my leather mat, I think I'm fine. But it'll still be a learning curve. Please feel free to let me know in the comments what the heck I'm doing wrong, because I know there's for sure something I'm doing wrong. Like saying I gotta get better at that. I gotta quit saying Sound like I'm back in middle school doing a presentation or a book report. But yeah, I don't know. This knife is just a super, super, super quick cleanup. I'm not messing about with it a whole ton, just getting rid of the scratches. You can see how good this aluminum back to black works. Like, at certain angles in the light, you can catch some scratches. But if I just sit here for another like 5 minutes or so and just keep wax on, wax off and this stuff, them scratches will almost completely disappear. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to pass this thing off as a new knife. I will describe it as like new condition because, I mean, look. What would you describe this thing as? A user? Still has a brand new factory edge on it. Like razor sharp. I bet this thing would slice paper. Believe it or not, I don't have paper to slice, but that might be a good thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not, but either way, now that back to black is sat on the handles for a little bit, I'm going to take a dry spot on this little rag here, wipe it up, make sure I don't have any left over just hanging out on the scales, because I do not want that. I don't think it would hurt anything, but definitely won't be good. Make sure I get everything off the blade that may or may not have got on the blade. Which aluminum black won't do anything to steel. It won't darken it or anything because it's designed to darken aluminum, which is a completely different metal compound. This thing has a cool little glass breaker on the back. I don't think I ever mentioned that. It has a ambidextrous doohickey. What's that thing called? Pocket clip. There you go. And it's actually my favorite pocket clip Benchmade makes. Favorite one. It's the same one that's on my 710 McHenry & Williams. I love that pocket clip. Absolutely love that pocket clip. Honestly, I really, really like that knife, too. I'm going to do a more in-depth video on this knife after I do some research and whatever, figure out prices and stuff, what they were for new and kind of what they sell for now. Go a little bit more in depth. But all this video was just kind of a quick, by quick I mean 10 minutes of me with a microfiber scrubbing up the handle. So if you made it this far, A, thanks, and B, I guess, also thanks. Anyway, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below what you'd like to see me do next, and until next time, thanks for watching, have a good one.